Content.
There's a lot going on right now. I mean, we talking about Drake right now. You feel me? So, but yeah, just let's just jump right into it, right? So, I want to start off just have y'all say y'all's names, for the record.
Yeah. So I'm Tony Bowden.
I'm Cedric Bowden.
Okay, so you Cedric and you Tony. Okay. Okay, so Tony, do you are you probably miserable and need some Drake excitement in your life right now?
I do not. And everyone thinks that I am just this sad, no, I'm good. I was not looking for any of this. I was minding my business, and this was his drama.
So, hey, they say that Drake excitement is different. You don't want that.
No.
So, all right, you know how on the media, when you get news, it's sometimes if you don't actually do an investigation, you're just going to go off of the narrative. So they almost made it seem like Drake just took your girl. Like you would think like you and Drake was on a yacht together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everyone's like, please, can you message him something? Like I'm not talking to Drake right now. That's not what's happening at all.
Yeah. So, but he did slide in your DM though.
He did. But it was not for me. That's what I'm going to say. He did not slide in my DMs for me. He slid in my DMs to mess with my husband. Okay.
So now, first off, how he slid in your DM, like, forget about you having a husband. Was that corny or was that, was that acceptable? The way, cause when he say something about Ma?
What, I'm here for you, Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said I'm here for you, Mom.
Is that the way?
I don't.
Is that the way to go?
No. If anyone were to ever message me that in real life, no. If he would have slid in my DM saying that, no.
Nobody uses the word "ma" in 2022, bro.
But let's start from the beginning. So how did this whole shit start?
We both follow Lethal Shooter, another DMV homie. And I was just scrolling on his post, just casually, scrolling. And I seen Drake had just commented, literally as I opened the post. I was like, let me just, talk my shit real quick. Oh, my bad. I don't know if I can curse in that.
No, you can curse. You can say whatever.
All right. Yeah, talk my shit real quick. And I'm just like, your son is probably playing with the ghostwriter. You know what I'm saying? I think more so, I don't think it was the son comment. I think more so it was the ghostwriter's comment because, that word triggers. That triggered back to back one of the greatest diss songs ever. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That word triggered that, man.
Did he slide in your DM right after that reply?
Nah, so he replied to the message under the comment. And then he followed my wife instantly. As soon as he wrote the comment, he followed my wife. Boom. So she's in the bed. She's not really into Instagram. This ain't really what she's into, social media and all that. So she's like, somebody just followed me, and she's like, it says Champagne Poppy, and I'm like, Champagne Poppy? What you mean? So I go on my Instagram, I see that my shit's blowing up. I got all these people in my comments. I'm like, what the hell I do? I didn't even think Drake saw the comments. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? I go to my joint booming. I go to her joint booming. And 2 hours later, after everything died down, then Drake slid in her DMs. He waited a couple hours before it actually went down.
Yo, that's how petty that nigga is.
That's how petty that nigga is. He's still somebody just posted a video, a Photoshop of him and my wife 6 hours ago. That nigga liked it again.
Yo.
That nigga's still on it.
So now, all right. So this happens, right? Drake is in your DMs, right? At this point, y'all both in communication because y'all in the same crib, right?
I mean, this is my wife. This is my best friend. We live together, so we was in cahoots the entire time.
Okay, so
what's crazy is half the shit that's posted on her story. I mean, we was in communication with what should we do? You know what I'm saying? It's been a team effort on how to capitalize on this shit.
But did you reply to him at all, or you haven't said anything?
No, there is no response. There will be no response.
Oh!
Just clickbait.
Curve that nigga.
So this is the curve the media don't want to talk about. Drake got curved.
Yeah, because Drake got curved and nobody wants to talk about it. A lot of women would have failed. A lot of women would have folded.
Believes it. Everyone is just so in their head that I've already responded. I've left my husband. Like, I'm not here no more. It's not what happened at all. Not what's going to happen at all.
Rich niggas get curved too, man.
But hey, keep it real though. Was he on some assertive shit? Like, you better not text that nigga back. Like, give me your phone right now. I'm holding your shit.
At no point.
Listen, we've been married 1 year, bro. So like, we still in that newlywed, like, can't be fucked with stage, and can't nothing fuck this up.
Yeah, and that was another part. So when I saw the whole story and I realized that you guys were a couple, like y'all married, I was like, yo, I hope like she don't say fuck this nigga for Drake, cause like, you know, y'all got vows and shit, like, you know what I mean? So
we do.
I've never. The whole world swears I have, but I have not, and I will not.
Cause you know that's the imagination people wanna go with. You know they
exactly.
You know, but you could have literally been in a Drake song where he talking about how he took somebody's girl.
It still ain't too late. No. It ain't too late. I think it might still make a song.
You might.
No. Not doing this for me, and that's why I'm aware this was not about me. None of this was about me. I got pulled into it, but this is not about me.
Yeah,
it's been a positive pull into. I'll tell you that it's been a great 72 hours, bro. I swear.
But you know, as far as like, you know, talking about his son, how do you feel about that? Because you know how people feel like, yo, you shouldn't talk about people's kids. You know what I mean? And everything's warranted after that.
At the end of the day, like I'm a good person. I used to work with kids. I used to work with autistic children. Like I've been around. I don't play when nobody talk about my kids either. But honestly, I really wasn't talking about his kids. You know what I'm saying? I was just more so talking about his craft. Like, your son is probably in the house playing with the people writing your music. Like, it wasn't no, like, oh, your son is this, oh, your son is that. Like, people were making it seem like I was taking shots at Adonis when I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't the type of person I am.
So you think it was more about the ghostwriting shit that Meek put out there?
The ghostwriter spanked him.
There was no harm put on that man's son. And that's
not
like,
at all. It's that ghostwriting comment that spanked him.
I saw your breakdown and Shade Room like reposted that of everything that she was going through and all of that. Like, do people care or they don't give a fuck? They still think you are gone from your home.
And honestly, like, it helped. Like, a lot of people were like, oh, like, she's a normal person. Like, but a lot of the narrative and the problem with me was coming from this fucking Twitter account or the Reddit post. But like, this is not who I am. Like, I was not looking for clout. Like, I was minding my business. I wasn't in this. So like, there's no way that I reached out. I'm not seeking Drake. I was never seeking Drake. I wasn't even originally following Drake when this all happened. Like,
well, you know what's crazy? I made her follow Drake. I was like, follow him. What you mean?
Hey, bro, you better be careful, man.
Listen, I know this is unbreakable. So why wouldn't you follow the most famous person that's ever followed you? Don't unfollow him. People are telling her unfollow, block him. No. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's just not necessary. I'm not disrespecting my husband by following Drake. So if I go follow any other famous person, like, am I disrespecting? Am I still like a whore because I'm following? No.
But why not reply if you're gonna go as far as follow him back? Why not reply to the DM?
Because I'm not looking for anything from Drake. Like, I don't want conversation. I don't want to be flued out. Like, I don't need that. It's not what I want. It's not what I'm here for. So there will be no response. Like,
not gonna lie, we had a great life before this. Like, we could do whatever we wanted to do. We both got great jobs. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could do what we wanted before this, and now after this, it's up even more.
Yeah.
I was not like a broke bitch. I have a career. Like, no.
But what if Drake wants to fly both of y'all out to one of his concerts? You know?
Oh yeah, it's up. That's the crazy shit about all this. I'm a huge Drake fan. One of probably my favorite artists out there. Like, Certified Lover Boy, one of my favorite albums that ever come out. Her, not so much. Like, she didn't really she likes his music, but not as much as, the normal person. Yeah. She's not into that type of lane of, like, fucking with all Drake's music and shit. But, like, me, I fuck with Drake. That's my guy.
So, have other celebrities tried to slide in your DM since Drake has opened his door?
No.
Okay.
Maybe more so niggas in the comments. Not that I've seen,
but like, there are plenty of men in my DMs.
Hey, you gonna need the password to her phone, bro.
I trust her.
Unlocks my phone.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we already had that.
Oh, so y'all got the passwords.
Yeah, we had. She got her Face ID in my phone years ago.
Okay.
Years ago.
So are you reading the messages that people are sending her?
Nah, I'm trying to control the messages in my phone right now. Like, what's crazy is the men might be going crazy in her joints, but then it's women in my DM saying like, "Oh, if she leaves for Drake, I'm here for you." I'm like, like girls, it's crazy on both sides, bro. I swear it's crazy.
So my last question, like, I want each of y'all to say, if y'all could say anything to Drake right now, what would y'all say to Drake right now?
Salute, my boy. Thank you for that 5-figure paycheck we just cashed in. So I appreciate you.
I have no words for Drake. None. I have no words.